All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is designed by Remans. If this is the first video you've seen from my channel, kindly click the subscribe button. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can quickly set up your Photoshop workspace just in a few minutes. And by the way, a lot requested for an Instagram a Telegram channel, and we've made one available. The link is going to be in the description and in the comment section of this video. And if you want to be a part of our mentorship, the link is also there. All right, so very quickly, the first thing you want to do is to do a quick arrangement of the tools that you are going to be using. Right now, this is our tools bar, right? So then we see that there is a possibility that we are able to do an arrangement of what we want. So first of all, now we're going to come here where you have these three dots here. Then you're going to click, you're just going to right click there. Then you come to edit tools, edit toolbar. Right now, why is this necessary? Right now, most times, especially when you're new to Photoshop, there is a possibility that the first lineup of tools that you're going to have are tools that are not going to be relevant for you at the moment. Then you have to go through stress trying to find your way through the necessary tool that you want. So but there is a way, or it's possible that you are able to just take aside the ones that you won't be needing right at the moment, because one of the deceit that you can do to yourself is to assume that all the the tools there are going to be useful to you. All right, a lot of them might not be useful, most especially at the beginning. Now you see, these are the tools that are going to be appearing on my tools bar, or that are appearing currently now on my tools bar. Right here are they, and these are the ones that I took out, right, that I didn't allow to make it to my tools bar because I do not need them at the moment. Right, so your own might not come out the way my own is, because I've already done a kind of arrangements on my own. All right, so what this is now, if you look at this section, you have two tools here. You have the move tool, the artboard tool, and then on this section you have the rectangular mark tool and the elliptical mark tool on this section. Now what this means is, now if you look at these places, now you find out here there is a small arrow here, right? There's a small arrow here, so which means there is another tool there that is not visible right now. So what you do, just click it, right? So it will, so this is how you arrange it. You just add to the, I can decide to take this off, right? I just move this. Now if you look at here, you find out that the little arrow, just the same way this one has left that particular place, because I've removed the adjoined or the added whatever tools to it. So the move tool is necessary, rectangular mark tool, the elliptical mark tool. Right, I can maybe I'm going to make another video to explain to us what all these mark tools, but they are simple anyway. Then the lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool. In my arrangement, I try to place these tools together in a group, like a kind of, I call it a family group. Like all these are doing the same function. You see, they are doing the same function, but they're just doing it differently. So I put them together, right? Then a quick selection tool, right? Then magic wand tool. These are necessary, right? You have the crop tool, you have the slice tool, and the slice select tool, blah blah blah. You have the perspective, right? So now in your arrangement, you can see, okay, eraser tool, you can see the one that is not going to be necessary, right? For instance, this grading tool, I don't use it. So whichever one you are not going to be using, right, this part too, I don't use them like that. So you can take all these, you can take them off, move them to this side, right? Just hold your mouse down and move them away, right? So you find out that the more you do it, they are living here. Now you have a dodge tool there. Just hold on. Okay, now for instance, you want this sharpen tool. For instance, what do? You are gonna click on this sharpen tool, hold your click down, then just move it. If you want to add it to this group, so just move it to that particular group, it will be there. If you want to move it away to stand on its own, just put it in an empty space, it will stand on its own. But I don't want this sharpen tool, I just take it off, so on and so forth. So these are the tools that are important to me, right, that I can use at any time, right? So when I'm done, I'm just gonna click done. All right, so you find out that these are the things. So now from the arrangement you saw, like the lasso tool set, there is a small arrow here. If you right click here, you're going to see, so, and you can choose, you know, anyone you want to choose, right? But I always use polygonal lasso tool, so I let it be there. So the next thing you want to do is to come to your window, right? Then let's select some other features that are going to be showing, which are also very, very necessary. All right, so the first thing I will want to do, actions. If you are not a photographer, you might not need the action, but being a photographer, I just want it, so I bring out my action. So I'm just going to move it now and bring it to this side, all right, so that it stays there. Okay, so that it stays there. Then the next thing I'm going to bring now, I want to bring in my do I need adjustment there? Okay, I want to bring in my character styles, right? Sorry, let me bring in character. Let's remove these character styles. All right, let's remove these character styles. Let's open character itself. Okay, so this is where you can choose your font, so on and so forth. So I bring it here. All right, so then the next thing I want to do, I want to open let's look for paragraph. Yeah, paragraph is already there. Now let's take properties. Very, very important. So I'm going to bring in properties here. Let me move it above that one. Okay, properties, very necessary. Then I'm going to come also and I'm going to select styles. All right, so this is where I have my styles. If you should know what styles is, so I'm going to bring styles there. Wow, it's mixed up with history. No, let me make it stay on its own. Wait, hold on. Adjustment is this actions. So let me bring in, sorry, let me bring in styles again. I didn't want it mixed up with the other guys, so I'm gonna bring it, I'm gonna put it here. All right, so this is where I have my styles, so on and so forth. All right, so the next thing I want to bring in now that's necessary, we may want to bring in where's my layer panel. Okay, bring in your layer, very, very necessary. You can't even do without this. All right, so this is where you have your layer. Let's open it up. All right, so you have your layer. So because everything that you're going to be doing here, that you're going to be bringing here, will represent here as an individual layer. So you will need the layer to be able to work, you know, smoothly and easily, right, with layers. While you just imagine you are bringing in elements here or shapes or wherever, and you can't see, let me hide the layer. You can't see the, sorry, you can't see the layer. You do not have the layer panel here. All right, so you find out that you are going to struggle with working with the layer, right? So that's why there is a need for you to open your layer panel and ensure your layer panel is here. All right, so what else am I going to bring now? What do I need timeline? No, you don't need, I don't need that timeline. Boom, let's go through. Let's see what we're gonna have again. Okay, I think that's all for me for now. All right, so the next thing that I'm gonna do, let me see if I can. Okay, is on photography. If I choose essentials, no, I did my settings on photography. So here we are. Now if you are able to set up your stuff like this, it means you're ready. And another thing that you are also going to do, let me not forget this, is you see what's it called, the transform control, this particular button here, depending on the version of Photoshop that you're using. There is a version of Photoshop where you just have to check the box. All right, so but this is how this particular version of Photoshop shows. Now you have to check that, right? Now what's the essence of checking that? Because if you do not check that, you see, now that I'm moving this, right, I'm unable, it's not giving me the anchor points. All right, so I'm not, like, I don't feel comfortable. You can't even do most things with it like this. So the moment I check this box, right, it gives me, you know, this anchor point. So this is called transform control. It gives you control over, you know, the shape or whatever it is, right? So that you can have you know, all these anchor points displayed. They are very, very necessary. I'm going to make a video to explain a whole lot about this. I do not want this video to be long, right? So on and so forth. So this is where you have your styles, right? You should know what your style mean. You should know what your style mean, your gradient styling, and so on and so forth. This is where you save, when you save them, and the defaults that are provided by they stays here. This is, so it's necessary you have it open. And your layer panel, very, very, very necessary. So your character whatever is very, 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 very necessary, right? And your properties, very necessary. So see you in my next class. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't fail to turn on the bell notification. If there's a tutorial you want us to address next, put it in the comments, right? Click the link to join our Telegram channel. And there is a course that we're still selling it at a promo rate of 10,000 naira. This is Easter. All right, so just in case you click the link in the future and the price has gone beyond 10,000 naira, just know that you clicked at the expiration of the promo season. And my mentorship, my 6 weeks mentorship one-on-one class that is coming up from May is 15,000 naira early bird and 25,000 naira regular price. So hurry up and secure your spots. I have limited spots available now. See you. Thank you.